Okay, so now we're going to get in stage one of the way I prime myself. And what I do to start with is I start off by doing some breathing exercises, just in and out breathing really. There's nothing special about it, but what's special about it is by doing this breathing, by taking full breaths in and out, and they're intentional breaths. They're not the type of volume of breath that you normally take when you're sitting around. It's quite shallow breathing. Sometimes you might even hold your breath if you're stressed as well. But by taking these full breaths, it's like you're exercising, and your body responds in kind by feeling more energized. You will feel quite invigorated. You might feel a little bit heady. So it's best to do this seated, so make sure you're sitting down, okay? So it's really important you're sitting down, especially when you're not used to it. You might feel a little bit heady, slightly dizzy. If that does happen, just stop your breathing for a moment, for about a 30-second period, and just either hold your breath shortly or just breathe normally, and you'll notice the headiness just disappears. That's what happens when you breathe off a lot of carbon dioxide, and it's just that heady feeling that is going on in your head. So it will invigorate you. You feel a little bit sharper. You feel like your eyes are open and it feels like your head's clear. So what you're doing is you're undertaking 30 breaths, or thereabout 30 to 40 breaths, but just full breaths. It looks like something like this. Might look a bit stupid, so here we go. So you just breathe in. Just expanding your tummy, so it lets your diaphragm push right back down, and then you get a full lung full of air. So it's breathing in and out. Doesn't matter if you go in through your nose, out through your mouth, whatever feels comfortable for you, so it feels like you get a full breath. And like I said, it'll feel quite invigorating because most of the time we take shallow breaths. So allow 10 breaths in and out, around about that sort of pace. You go in, out, whatever feels comfortable for you. Do 10 breaths and then pause the full breaths for about 30 seconds. Now, that pause allows some of that headiness to come out of your head, that dizziness sometimes that's there, because that sometimes might feel a little bit uncomfortable if you're not used to it. And then after that 30-second break from the breathing, it should feel normal and comfortable again. If it doesn't feel normal and comfortable after about 30-second normal breathing, then what you do is just pause for a little bit longer. So it might be 40 seconds. So it'll be different for different people. But just as long as you're sitting down, it should feel okay. So you do your 3 rounds of 10 breaths with a 30 seconds to maybe 40-second interval in between, and then do that again. Now, if you're feeling quite invigorated even after 2 rounds of 10 breaths, then just stop there. But the aim is to feel invigorated in your head, so it starts to make your body feel more positive. Because if you go straight into the next stage of this priming exercise before you're feeling good, then it might not be as effective. The idea is to feel good, so it makes you want to do more. Okay, back with stage 2 in a second.